Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2. We completed the game, we finished the story mode, but there's still some epilogue stuff that there is to see, so we're gonna go see that now. And finish up all of the... oh, Jesus. Yeah, we've got the rest of these... we've got the rest of these left, so we're gonna finish up these, and then, we'll see what we do from there. I don't know how many of these there are. I don't know if those are all of them.
Well, well, it looks like dreams do come true after all, even if things aren't completely at peace yet.
It's true.
At least we'll all have more time to devote to accomplishing our own goals. As far as what I want to do, I should probably work on improving my katana skills. What's with the quizzical look? You must be wondering why I'd want to keep training at a time like this.
There's always a potential of something big bad coming.
For one, training with the katana doubles as a way to cultivate the soul.
That's true.
As someone wise once said, in cultivating the heart, the wielder sharpens his blade until his heart and blade become as one. Actually, it was Regius who said that, though he didn't say it to me directly.
Ow.
Training with the katana is training the mind. A well-trained mind can surmount any challenge, no matter how difficult. Thus, I wish to strengthen my mind through strengthening my skill with the blade. That's my new goal. Oh, are you interested too? If you like, maybe I can help you train your mind as well.
That would be great.
Excellent. Just leave it to me. I'm going to do my very best to whip you into peak form.
Thanks.
Though in all honesty, you probably have me beat in the spirit department already. No doubt I'd be the one reaping the most benefits.
That was nice. So I'm assuming a lot of these are going to be kind of like what they're going to do after the war is over. To protect the peace. Was that Khosra?
Resting up?
Khosra
I've been meaning to take a breather myself.
at the cafe.
This seems to have made things even busier for me.
I would not have expected to see him here.
Please don't misunderstand. I'm not saying I had lots of free time before. Just that there are more ways than ever to stay busy these days. I've heard my fair share of gratitude. But the nature of my day-to-day work sometimes makes it difficult for me to accept it gracefully.
That's understandable.
Besides, you're the one who people should be fawning over. It was you who ultimately saved us all.
That wasn't me.
I know I'm on the late side, but I'd like to share my gratitude, too.
Aw, thanks, Khosra. Well, this is a surprise. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, all of this is a surprise.
To be honest, I'm a little surprised at myself. You deserve that much. Please accept my sincere thanks. However, you can't always be so trusting. Throughout history, there have always been groups that raise up a hero, a maker of history, like you. On the other hand, there will always be groups that regard someone as powerful as you as dangerous. ARKS, too, will be deemed suspicious.
Yeah, there's always people like
The whole
that.
reason for the struggle between ARKS and Falspawn is the existence of photon energy itself. If you think about it, there's even the possibility of a movement, somewhere down the line, to ban the weaponization of photon energy. If that happens, the current Oracle will fracture, and conflict will ensue. These are fearsome possibilities that we have to consider.
Is that the plot for one of the other games? I haven't played all of the Phantasy Star franchise, which I plan to do on the channel. I've played a grand total of like 4 or 5 of them. And I don't know the plot of all of them.
Of course, this is all just theoretical. But you still have to think about all the potential futures made possible by your mere existence. To avoid such a future, I would sincerely advise you to maintain a healthy level of suspicion and skepticism.
Thank you.
I know that's easier said than done, though. Especially for a softie like you.
Yeah, I always try to see the best in people also. So,
In any case,
yeah.
it's just a friendly word of caution. The Intelligence Bureau and I will support you in any way that we can to avoid further conflict.
Oh, thanks.
With your permission, I will keep an eye on you from the shadows. I want to keep the peace just as much as, if not more than, you do. I hope I can do right by you, considering all you've done to protect what is important. Well, see you around.
That was the most heartfelt and surprising thing I have ever heard come out of Kostra's mouth. Then again, Kostra is gonna be completely different than before. Like, because Kostra's all about, like, espionage and all that. I don't know how much of that they're gonna need.
Hey there. It sure has been a while. Glad to see you're looking well these days.
Thanks.
That's right. Thanks in part to the efforts of Sierra, we've almost achieved complete independence for the ARKS ship.
Wow.
Without my administrative system duties to occupy me, I find my load lessened. Maybe I should focus on calculating the far future.
But where is Sierra?
Sierra is out right now. She said she had something to do. I'm hoping to hear back from her soon.
Ah.
Shao, this is Sierra. I've got the interview results.
Interview results.
Today's theme is, what kind of environment will improve work conditions for female ARKS operatives? Oh, hey there. You're welcome to join us too.
Thank you.
This is one of Sierra's new projects. She wants to go around and collect feedback from everyone at ARKS to foster greater independence.
Makes sense.
Oak and I both support her on this. It's important to be mindful of everyone's suggestions if you hope to improve your organization.
All right, here we go. First up,
Sarah.
we have feedback from Sarah of the General Affairs Bureau. Everyone needs to make more of an effort to properly thank others. And patting people on the head needs to be banned.
Of course.
Interesting. But this one I must overrule. I'll try to better express my gratitude.
Head pats.
But head pats are still on the table.
Next is feedback provided
Matoi.
by Fanny and Matoi. I want to protect everyone and ensure their happiness. That's enough for me.
Sounds like Matoi.
I see. Somehow, it's very Matoi. Right down to her deviating from the theme a bit. Who's last then?
Improve the position of intelligence informants.
Oh my god.
Praise Patty for being so amazing. He was right next to her and just sighed.
Disposition aside, I would like to see what happens when Patia is integrated into the Intelligence Bureau.
Whoa.
That's all for today. But I also weighed in. For female casts, we should consider special breastplates.
Oh, sorry, Sierra. My hand slipped and you got cut off there.
Oh my god.
At any
Of
rate,
course.
It seems ARKS operatives are enjoying the current peace. Nothing like the serenity of peace, eh? And it's all thanks to that miracle you pulled off, snatching us from the jaws of a cruel fate. Yet, I can't help thinking from time to time that after benefiting from such a miracle, our only trajectory going forward is downhill.
Yeah, that's... I mean...
That even with the miracle of Xion, a never-ending cycle of tragedy, of conflict and sacrifice, is in fact our most natural fate.
I mean, you can't kill the profound darkness. You can't kill... You can't kill... the Dark Falls. Dark Falls will always come back. It's an entity that just exists. And you can destroy part of it. And you can destroy the part of it that's big and in power, but that just means that it will eventually come back in some form. As earlier we fought the Profound Darkness, we fought a piece of the Profound Darkness, and it happened to be the largest piece at the time, but it was just a fragment. There's more of it out there. Eventually it will come back. Not likely within the lifetimes of all these people. We know that New Genesis takes place 1,000 years after this, and Dark Falls is back in some capacity, and it seems to be heavily mechanized in some way. So I have a feeling that it's been brought back on purpose by someone, potentially. I don't know. We'll figure that out in time, though.
What's with the long face? Sorry if I spoiled the mood there.
Nah, you're fine.
As for the far future and those who walk its path, I hope that no matter what may change, miracles will never go out of style.
All right. So yeah, there's a lot of oh, since the day you landed. Aww. Oh, it's the newlyweds. Then again, I don't know how newlywed they are at this point.
I can't believe that the rookie I had to help during their certification mission actually took out the profound darkness.
That's right. Zeno was the first one on the scene when Fallspawn appeared on Nefarious.
Or you were just late to go. Anyway, I think our future guardian here really would have been fine even without our help. Actually, that reminds me.
Yeah.
Do you remember how I'd mentioned that I felt like I'd seen you
Yeah.
somewhere before during the certification mission?
Uh-huh.
I finally remembered who you reminded me of. My mentor, who took care of me before I joined ARKS.
You don't say.
Your mentor, huh? You mean the person you always quote on the rare occasion you have something good to say?
Come on now. The words of my mentor are my words, too.
I mean, technically, yes.
I now realize what part of you reminded me of my mentor. The way you carry yourself and the vibe you give off. It's exactly alike.
But, Zeno, didn't your mentor disappear off to who knows where more than a decade ago? And what's with this vibe?
How many people know that I have time travel
What
powers?
exactly are they supposed to do with that info?
I know. What do you want me to say? Most of my memories from that time are already a blur. To be honest, I can't even remember my mentor's face. Even so, as strange as it sounds, I just can't help but think of him whenever I'm with you. I wonder where you are now, old friend.
I'm right here.
And have I kept faithfully to your teachings?
I don't know if I'd call them teachings. You've upheld them well.
Yeah, you're right. I should be proud, I guess. It's strange, but your response is totally what my mentor would have said. You know, it really is uncanny.
Are we gonna tell him?
It's called picking up on your cues, Zeno. At any rate, it's amazing to think that our former greenhorn has done so much.
You two are too much for the imagination. On one hand, we have one of ARK's only 2 guardians.
And on the other hand, even Offen was in some sense a special case, entrapped by Apprentice and their cohorts. Saying that, the most unbelievable twist has to be Zeno being admitted as one of the 6.
What can I say? I was laser focused. Still, I struggle with some of those memories. Back then, I made you worry too much.
Aww.
I still don't regret becoming a hunter, but there's no denying I caused plenty of trouble for everyone as a result.
Everything is connected to this moment.
You're right. Echo and I fought tooth and nail and earned our right to stand here among you all. Everything in the past is firmly connected to our current and future peace. That's why we were able to reunite and get married.
Aww.
That's right. We should all be proud of the peace that we've helped to restore. Oh, that's right. Wouldn't it be cool to go on a honeymoon? Offen, Matoy, and everyone else can come along.
Don't you usually go on a honeymoon alone?
I see that stare. You're coming too. This peace was made possible by everyone.
I guess this is a honeymoon of peace of the war, I guess.
Yep, can't argue with that. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to let everyone come along, right?
That's up to you, I guess. You guys, it's your guys' decision for that kind of thing. All right, let's see, what do we got next? Aurora. Oh no, UC and Aurora. Oh, of course, this is gonna be hilarious. Hi.
Hey, good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
And, thank you.
For what?
We made the profound darkness.
Oh.
And then abandoned it with no regard for
I
the
see.
consequences. We endangered the whole universe. We foisted dark falls and the profound darkness on all of you. The sheer irresponsibility of it is just unconscionable. Even so, you were admirably able to do what we could not. To put an end to them. So,
more or less.
Please, you have to let me thank you for fixing our mistakes, for defeating the profound darkness. Thank you.
Yeah, the profound darkness isn't something you guys created, but they don't know that. They made it stronger and built a vessel for it. But that's kind of the same thing at that point, because before that it was just an entity that existed. It didn't have anything to latch onto and become powerful. But then they created a copy of just some ethereal being, and then that became the profound darkness, fused with what had already existed. But I guess that's too much over their heads.
This isn't like you at all.
Uh-oh.
I may not have been involved directly, but I am one of the 20 goddesses, so I have to take at least partial responsibility.
I see. But you were there for the battle, right? Xiao even called you our trump card, didn't he? Even if you fall short of this one here, you should still share in some of the glory yourself.
Aww.
Euclida. You're still as sweet as ever, Euclida. No matter what happens, you're always there to cheer me up when I'm feeling down.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Well, in any case, it seems you just can't do without me, Euclida. I guess I'll help you out a little longer. So, I'll be counting on you too, Euclida.
Unbelievable. You need to be more honest. But I guess the same goes for me too.
Aww. Getting all sorts of lambda grinders. Alright. Peace on Harukotan. Oh, that's right. Like, a lot of them died. I almost forgot.
Sukuna-hime! Kotoshiro! Oh, it's you. That gang of enemies we found on Harukotan are gone.
The Daybreakers have returned from the spirit realm and are in the process of rebuilding.
That's great. We finished up as well. Is that so? It would seem we can finally relax a bit then.
Aw.
Peace finally returning to Harukotan is all you're doing, honestly. Thank you.
You're welcome. But I don't know what we would have done without you and Sukuna-hime either. We are where we are today because everyone gave it their all and acted on their aspirations to make them real. Isn't that right?
It's mostly thanks to you, Matoi.
Not you too. What am I supposed to say to that?
Aww.
It looks like we can close the books on this one. A happy ending, to be sure. Speaking of which, Kotoshiro, the Daylord said that he intends to welcome you into the family
Aww.
as his new son-in-law.
Wait.
What?
It seems that the Daylord's daughter has become rather smitten with you.
What? This can't seriously be happening. Can it?
Now, don't be rude. Why would I lie about such a thing? It was a while back now, but recall back to when I went off to challenge that dark child. Back then, it was you who shouted like a maniac at the Daybreakers, wasn't it? Are you talking about when all the Nightfallers were eaten by Gemini the Duplicate, and you went in all alone to end the whole business? Yes, precisely right. I was surprised when Kotoshiro came to my aid, that's for sure. It appears he made quite the impression at that time. He stole the king's daughter's
Aww.
heart with his courageous air and that impassioned speech of his.
What strange tidings.
I know, right? So, how about it?
Honestly, I'm a little perplexed.
Well, you're not going to get anywhere with a half-baked attitude like that. Do you plan on being a bachelor forever?
Well,
You know, I'm getting to the point where I wouldn't mind a few grandchildren.
Oh my god.
You're grimacing again, Kotoshiro. It looks like things are right as Reina Haruka-tan now. Thank goodness.
Aww. Oh, it's, I love them. I love this whole. I love everyone in this game. It's great. Glory days of the alma mater. Oh, we're going to Earth. Did that say Haggoth? Oh, and there's the universe traveling. Dude, all right. Oh, we're back at the coffee shop. Hi.
Box lunch from last time was delicious. Hooray! Cabbage lunch.
You mean caviar lunch?
That's
It
different.
was just a little strange for a boxed lunch they gave out to people helping to restore the school.
Caviar?
Why'd it end up being caviar? I could have sworn I ordered the standard boxed
Okay,
lunch.
now I understand.
Thanks a bunch, Corey. It was amazing being able to eat such a delicious lunch.
You're too kind, Al. I guess I'll have to see if our luck continues the next time I order the wrong lunch. Cut it out, would ya? Who even eats something like a caviar lunch?
The caviar boxed
Sounds
lunch.
like pretentious grub for a
Oh,
snooty CEO.
I wonder which snooty CEO that was.
You cold?
Oh my god. He responded to snooty CEO. Of course he did.
In your dreams.
As feisty as ever, I see.
Fantastic.
You all attack me mercilessly for only contributing money. Yet here I am on site, overseeing the boxed lunch.
Of course you are.
Huh? Are you serious? So it's you that changed the box lunches Corey ordered without asking?
Why would I hide it, huh? And by the way, you're welcome.
I've never had caviar, but I don't expect it to be something that I would enjoy.
I had a feeling you were involved.
But that box lunch was really, really amazing.
But if I ever get the chance to try it, I'll try it. I'll try it. I mean, I might like it, but I don't think so.
Oh, almost forgot. The reason I came over here is because I want
You had those
to
in your
try
breast
out
pocket?
our new app.
Seriously? I mean, I don't know if I could fit a whole tablet in my breast pocket. I might be able to.
We've developed
I actually don't know. I'd have
realization
to check.
that renders the fantasies belonging to the subject of a photo, letting you play with them.
Okay, great.
I want to try. Don't take the bait, Corey.
I'm gonna try it too.
No, Al. Don't get involved with this oddball.
Wow, somebody's getting feistier by the minute.
He's still a creep.
If I take a picture of Hitsuki, then I'll be able to... What? No way. Corey! Stay back! Let's see those fantasies, Hitsuki! Hmm? Corey, the lens is pointed in the wrong direction. You're only going
Yeah.
to see your own fantasies. Hey, give that to me, Corey! Don't you dare look, Al!
It looks like our app has
Oh, no.
successfully read and rendered
Oh,
all of Corey's
no.
fantasies, as per our initial calculations. Take a look at that. The three of you look so congenial.
Cut it out! How could you even release such a crazy app? You gotta shut it down right now!
Hey,
Yeah.
what did it show?
You might be a little too young still, Al. Gotta get my hands on that picture somehow.
Everyone seems so happy now. A lot has happened, but it's great to see that everyone's laughing again. Just like the old
Aww.
days.
Yeah, the restoration is going well too. Feels like we've finally made it, you know? I could get used to this.
Yeah.
Hate when people say that in a story like this. I know that this is actually the end of the story, at least for these characters. But I hate when they say things like that. Oh, we're going back. Oh, hi.
We created this piece together. You included, Al. Don't you think?
Okay. That was a very interesting addition to that. Oh, we're going back to Earth again. Okay. Oh, are these the other members of Earth Guide that we're gonna talk to here? Oh, that's right. Some of the Mother Core are still alive too.
Tori, you sure are sulky today. Is everything alright? Kitsugi, is it true that
Ooh.
you got a love letter?
Oh no.
Hold up. How do you know that?
A love letter? You mean the letter that someone left in your locker?
No.
Oh
You
no.
told her. You're the student council president. You're supposed to be a paragon of virtue and good behavior, not getting love letters.
I don't think that someone can prevent them from receiving a letter. Like, I don't think that's how that works, Corey.
Scandalous relations with the opposite sex. You'll be harassed by the media club and become front page news. I don't know what you're going on about. It's not like I actually wanted to get a love letter.
Yeah, you can't choose to get a love letter.
In that case, can we
Oh my
end
god.
it? Like, right now? Stop it! Then how about you just tell me who sent it? I'd like to give them a stern warning.
Oh my god. Okay, Corey.
Hey, put that sword away! Cut it out, Corey!
Hey guys,
Oh, hey, Anga.
Ha! Inga!
what's up, Al? It's been a while. You all good?
Yup.
What's wrong, Inga? You have business with the student council?
Nah. I just heard that you got a love letter or something.
How did you know that?
Oh, jeez, not you too! Wait. This is your doing, Corey!
Oh my god.
Hey Tsugi, bring your new boyfriend here. I want to see what he's made of.
I love the way that line was delivered. Bring your new boyfriend here. Oh my god. That was delivered perfectly.
Oh, shut up! I don't even know who sent the thing. Didn't write their name anywhere.
He must be a real idiot then. Imagine if you forgot to write your name on a test. You'd get a big fat 0. 0.
Who cares about any of that? Now, Hitsugi, what did the love letter actually say? Well, it's a little bit embarrassing.
You were like a big sister to me. I love you so much.
Did Al write it?
Please be with me forever.
Huh?
Al wrote it.
How do you know all that, Al? Actually, they did mention something about me being like a big sister. How could it be?
Sorry, Hitsugi.
Of
I
course.
forgot to write his name.
Of course.
Aw, I'm so glad, so glad. Hitsugi, Al,
Oh my
three of us
god.
can all still live happily ever after.
Calm down there, Corey. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh my god.
Writing a love letter to Hitsugi. Al is really a little heartbreaker. Well, I suppose it is more of a thank you note than a love letter. Anyway, at least they didn't make the news. It seems like all is well on Earth. Peace at last.
Yeah, that is good. Building bridges. Are these bridges between the... Woo! Rayla, calm down. Thanks, Rayla.
Do not be so humble. The future is now back on its rightful course. And it was all your doing. Though there are still those who do not recognize the magnitude of your deeds. You and I have seen and known everything.
Ooh, okay. It's okay.
To truly understand an entity so different from ourselves is a monumental task.
That is true.
However, I will make an effort to that end. I promise.
Aww.
Even if it takes some time.
Aww.
I am grateful that you have restored our future. Corella and I shall sing of your deeds, that future generations might hearken to them.
Aww.
Rella is truly impressed with what you have done for us. With your guidance, you have created a bridge between the Draconians and ARKS. I am glad that we were able to reach an accord.
We couldn't have done. Corella's super cute. Yeah, we do think that. Yes. No. No, no, thank you. Aww.
I concur with Rella. None may know
Rella's the best
what
character.
future holds, but I trust your contribution will be an important one. You and we Draconians will share the same future. You and Corella shall be the new vanguard for Draconian ARKS relations.
Ah. Whoa! Calm down there, Rella. Oh, that was great. Oh my god. Melrandia. Oh, hello. Aww. Aww.
It's just like you said. It's like a light bulb went off in my head. I want the three of us to talk and become good friends.
Aww.
Just like, no wait, better than back in the old days. Kyoki, Luko, you guys are my best friends.
You certainly are honest about your feelings. It's important to have faith in the feelings that you have for your friends.
Aww.
You're right.
She would know.
Thank you. Well, I guess I'll see you around. So,
Oh my gosh, they're so tiny. I didn't mean to eavesdrop.
no worries. I should be the one apologizing for not seeing you there. Could you keep what we just talked about a secret? Sorry, I gotta dash.
sorry to have kept you waiting. Mum's the word on what I was just discussing with Stratos there, okay?
Gotcha.
A lot of junior members have been coming to talk lately. At first, I was worried I wouldn't really be very useful as a counselor. But the more I got into it, the more I realized that maybe this is an important role to play. I have to do what I can.
Oh no. She can make me cry again.
I have that power because I am who I am. It's like he used to say. You have to look toward the future and face yourself. That's when you notice. From then on, my sister and I listened to what he had to say while figuring things out, and it all came into sharp focus. You cannot hope to communicate without words, even with those you really care about. I know that to be the truth now, more than ever. Now, even though I no longer have him or my sister, I can at least listen to the woes of junior members and be of some use. This is my new role. I realize now that I have to look toward the future and stop living in the past.
Oh, that was so good. Oh man, I'm glad she was able to move on. Okay, no rest for the researcher.
Oh, I was just looking for you. Perfect. I wanted to run something by you.
Okay.
I've been pouring my energy into tweaking the anti-photon or AIS systems in gear, but I just got word the project's wrapping up.
Yeah, we kind of
You
finished
helped me
that.
out so much with it, so I thought you'd want to know. The battle data that I got from you during the course of the research project was extremely valuable. Going through the General Affairs Bureau from the start was the right call. To get data from a real Guardian, I'm grateful.
You're welcome.
Also, I was granted access to all of your past battle data for analysis, and it was truly fascinating. Besides bolstering our anti-photoner potential, I'd like to put your data to use in increasing our fall spawn eradication efficiency.
Yeah, see, there it is.
A researcher's work is never done. I'm going to continue working on R&D so that we're not caught off guard again.
Fall spawner's still around.
And I might need the sort of help that only a Guardian can provide. Oh, I almost forgot! We still have some high-intensity damage resistance testing to get through. We had to abandon testing live subjects, but you're not bound by the rules, and your resistance stats are through the roof.
Thank you.
You really are helpful. I'm so glad that we met each other. Well, shall we get to it?
Give me 10 minutes.
Right, no problem.
Oh my god.
We're testing at 800,000 Gs, so do whatever you need to get ready. And it should be okay to remove both the shock absorber and the safety, I'd say.
Excuse me,
This is a rare opportunity, so we've got to try all sorts. Hey, where are you running out to?
Bye. I don't think that's very safe. You could. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Oh my god. All right. So I'm gonna finish up these 3 in this episode. So because I'm just gonna have all the epilogue all condensed into one episode.
Have my prayers been answered? Might all those consumed by the merciless flames of conflict have finally been avenged? There can be no end to my gratitude. We have vanquished our rivals and finally put an end to this struggle, like the real heroes of legend. However, there is actually something else for which I must thank you. On that day when you showed me Clarissa's fragment, you reinvigorated in me the passion of a true swordsmith. Had it not been for you, I might still be stuck with nothing to offer the world but a chip on my shoulder. I sincerely thank you for guiding me so far. To tell the truth, These have been some heady days.
We're just getting started.
You embarrass me with such talk. You're right, though. The best is yet to come. The real battle is not yet over. There's still a long, long way to go before I can rest easy. After all, Maria is certainly not going to let me go and give up without a fuss.
Oh, man.
In fact, I bet she's broken Lapras and is charging here as we speak. I cannot simply abandon Lapras in her hour of need. Good grief. Growing old and senile in peace just isn't in the cards for me, it seems.
Oh, man. Old and senile in peace. Fantastic. Always have been, always will be. Oh, full cutscene.
Independent operating codes into the control system and unlocked. And we're done. That's a huge weight off my shoulders. Now that Xiao's back, I can finally lighten my workload a little. The profound darkness has finally receded, and you came back alive.
It's receded,
Talk
but
about
not
a
destroyed.
happy ending.
Okay. Makes sense.
Now that the profound darkness and dark falls are no more, we needn't be worried about any more false spawn spawning.
Are you sure about that?
Even so, there are still
Oh,
false spawn
okay.
remnants scattered about. Corrupted
All right,
creatures
that makes
go
sense.
rotting unchecked, and new weapons to discover.
Okay, so no more false spawn are currently being created, but there are the ones that are still around. They weren't destroyed when we defeated Profound Darkness. So I guess any of them that I defeat from here on out are considered to be remnants of the ones from before.
Thus, your efforts as a member of ARKS do not end here. I'm sure that someday we'll all be able to completely rid the universe of all false spawn once and for
Well, maybe
all.
this incarnation of false spawn.
Until then, I'll do what I can as your navigator.
Aw, thanks.
I was just a fledgling operator when we first met, but what about now? Have I improved?
I've really come to rely on you. Aw.
Really? Woohoo! I actually got some praise from you.
Aw.
Flattery will get you everywhere, it turns out. Trust that I'm going to do the best that I can to keep earning your praise. I'm counting on you to take care of me, even if I am a pain sometimes.
I don't think you're a pain. Alright, one more it looks like. Unless there's more that spawn after this. The Guardian's Mate. Oh, and are we ending this where we started with Offen?
Hey, mate. Welcome back.
Hi.
I never doubted you for a second. To actually defeat such a monster. There's no two ways about it. You're the best ARKS has to offer.
I don't know about that.
Now that I think about it, ever since we first met on the certification mission, I've caught some glimpses of your true power here and there. I'm talking about how you bust through Falsepawn without even a hint of fear in your eyes, mate. Meanwhile, I'm wet in my trousers. Even after we were formally accepted into ARKS, you went with me on my investigations. Oh, and we even went to that tournament together. Then, after that, we saved Yusi, defeated that dark False Tosser, and met the profound darkness in battle. And now look at you, a guardian representing all of ARKS. Looks like our glory days as a duo are behind us. Thanks, mate, for everything.
We'll always be best mates.
No need to be so mushy. You're gonna give me cavities. Thanks for all the good times. And here's to many, many more.
Aww. Oh, that was great. Alright, so I think we're gonna leave, unless there's more that show up. Always together. Okay, there is one. Alright. And then the last one with Matoi. Aww.
You know, I'm still a little bit mad at you.
Oh, what for?
After the profound darkness was
Oh.
released from Shiva and transferred into you,
I left.
you vanished, all alone. You do still remember when I told you that you can't go sacrificing yourself to save the world, don't you?
And I did.
You remember our promise that we wouldn't leave each other
Aw.
behind, no matter what.
I'm sorry.
I'm the one who should say sorry. I'm only just a little bit mad.
Aww.
But at least you came back in one piece. That's why we're able to talk here like this now. I always had a feeling from the beginning that our closeness would lead to some painful partings when the inevitable happened.
Aww.
That's exactly why we have to take time to talk to each other, to put our heads together properly. Neither of us should be sacrificing ourselves. We both need to stick around, for everyone's sake, including our own. It's you and me forever, okay?
Aww.
I love you.
Oh, 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 my heart. You completed the sub-story. Okay. Well, that's all of the story quests finished. Actually, all the story quests technically except for one. But, I'm going to leave this off here. All the episodes of this particular exact series from here on out will be doing seasonal events, and also finishing up all of the rest of the quests. I want to at least finish all the quests. And then I also want to get all of my all my classes up to 100, because I've literally just done Hunter. In New Genesis, I'm just about ready to max out all of my classes there. But there's a lot more in this game, and their max isn't 20, it's 100. So I will be working on maxing out all of them in this game as well. You won't see all of that in the rest of the series from here on out, but I will do quite a bit. I am actually going to record one more episode of this today, and it's going to be doing some of the lower leveled missions and things like that, the ones that I haven't cleared yet. And then from there, it's not going to be every day or every time slot like this anymore. It's going to be more like what New Genesis is, where it's just sometimes. But, and then replacing this is going to be Phantasy Star 2. I've played Phantasy Star 1, the Sega Ages version, and I don't think there is a Sega Ages version of Phantasy Star 2, so I'm going to have to play one of the other versions of the game. So, that's about all the time I got for this episode. Like and subscribe if you liked the episode. Ring that bell if you'd like to see more. Good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!